peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Oh, yeah! Ah! Ruby dooby doo!
I'm new here, what does this button do? This time I better get a roast beef sub and not emotes.
The hunt is on for sweets and treats.
Okay, well, I tried to do something really cute. I didn't realize the scene was going to automatically turn off. So that's my fault. I didn't realize it was going to automatically turn off. And now I feel like I didn't do a great thing. So I tried to do something fancy. And it's hard. It's hard out here. I'm trying to do stuff for you. Hi. Hold on. There. I've got both lightning and shadow resubs into our jar of hearts. We're actually getting really scarily close to this jar being done. Why are we yelling already? Because you're here! Also, I turned my limiter off, so hopefully that doesn't break you guys' eardrums, but I didn't want my microphone to keep peaking. What do you mean this is my inside voice? Pretty much.
Because you were so nice to me all week. And they're already bought future funds go to dem kids.
Thank you so much. I don't know what y'all are. Why? What are you doing?
Future hype train has begun. Come on a crazy ride with us.
Why are y'all the way you are? Stop giving me stuff. Quit giving me the things and give it to the kids. Buy our shirts. Buy. Buy merch. Go to the links that are in chat. Exclamation point St. Jude. Do that. Do the stuff. Hype heckin' train. What on earth? I just wanted to crochet a PokeMonday little crochet stream. Was gonna be calm and cozy and cute. But now, see, Shadow has come in and done the thing. Shadow has purchased a hoodie and has come in not causing too much chaos. Just decided to resub. I mean, I'm kind of upset that you're resubbing, but also thank you. Lightning, same thing goes for you, where he's like, I'm going to go ahead and resub. Whatever. Whatever. You can do both. Proof? 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 There's a heckin' hype train. And then what else? What happened? Darling. bits. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you for those 300 biddies. The app is always broken. No kidding. No kidding. I understand it. I feel you. I got it. Also, greetings from St. Jude. Annie Hoozle. Hi. Hello. Here's the hydration that was redeemed. I hope you guys are having a marvelous Monday. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? How was your Monday? Hopefully it wasn't too crazy trying to get back into the swing of things after a weekend off. I know it was extra hard for those of us that all went to Summit and we were gone for a longer period of time. It has been a long 6 days since I have played the guitar and attempted to do music therapy things. This morning came early. But you know what happens, chat? I have exciting news. I have exciting news and I'm going to tell you right now. Potion let me sleep through the night. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Potion let me sleep through the night. I slept through the night. I got a full 7 hours of sleep. I got a full 7 hours of sleep. 7 whole hours of sleep. Now, I know it's not the typical 8 to 9 hours that is recommended from doctors, but you know what? 7 hours is way more than I have gotten in a long time with her. She's on the typical, 5 hours making me wake up. Also, we don't need this lifetime thingy up here. Get out of here. We don't need that right now. We don't need it right now. What we do need, though, we need $20. That's it. We only need $20. Chat. There we go. See? All I have to do is put it into the universe. Thank you so much. Do you want me to call you Dame? Do you want me to call you Darling? I mean, Darling. Do you want me to call you Dee Dee? Do you want me to call you Hey You? How would you like me to refer to you? Dame is perfect. 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 You know what else is perfect? You. You are perfect. You are perfect. Hey You also works. Purple Kitty's also perfect because she landed. Dame, thank you so much for your donation and voting in our poll, choosing that odd numbers are better than even numbers. And it's okay to be wrong. Even numbers are where it's at. But I will respect you because you are donating an even number to the odds poll. So I find that a little bit suspicious, but I like it. See, Dame, I'm on the same boat as you. I feel you. I'm on the same wavelength. We like this. We're already $4 of the way there. 16 more. Who else is going to jump on this bandwagon? 16 more dollars until we hit our next milestone. 16 more. Dame, I need you to choose an item for me to add to my digital art piece. I need it. I need it to happen. What happened here? What happened here? Thank you. I was like, what happened here? I need you to pick something. Content is no longer available. Why? Why is Lightning's image no longer available? Hello? Lightning? Lightning? What happened here? Save image. I don't... What? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, chat. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. All good, Becca. All good, Becca. Oh! Ah! See? Even though you have a typo, you still get to drop. We love this. So PK must get ready for the day. Gross. Becca, I need you to look here. Right here. Becca, right here. Hi. Yeah, that's for you. That's for you, for landing. Yeah. Dame, I need an image. A pink slime. Okay, pink slime. Pink slime. Ooh. All right. This is good. This is good, chat. Hold the phone. Pause. Pre-K pause. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. It's like sporkly. This is sporkly pink slime, chat. Sporkles. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sporkles. Can you believe that? Also, I need to add Lightning's image disappeared, so we need to upload. Not any of that. Get out of here. Downloads. I need this image right here. This image is of a Lego art piece that Lightning has created for our campaign. We're gonna have an auction house starting on May 1st. So I'll be working this week on getting that finalized and getting all of that set up. And then we'll start the marketing of that. But first, before we do anything, we need to make sure that people are aware of the shirts. So let's pull up the shirts and I'm going to show you guys. For those of you that are not already aware, we have 2 different pieces of merch available for you to purchase, and it go directly to our Tiltify campaign. So we have this one that comes in a shirt, a hoodie, a zip-up hoodie, or youth. So we've got this one that has the Boo Crew for a cause up in the top left corner, and then on the back is the same phrase with a crocheted heart. Both of these are by Purple Kitty. She created this for me. So we have this one, which is the Boo Crew for St. Jude -1. And we also have this one. So this merch is also available to do the same thing. And it's the Boo Crew for a cause with the game controller and yarn ball. And then on the back is the Boo Crew giving back with the paw print. So it's 2 different phrases on this shirt. Again, same thing. It's got the shirts, the hoodie, and the zip-up hoodie, as well as youth. And there's a variety of colors for each one of them. I hand-picked out all the colors for each of these, and they are size inclusive, so make sure you check those out. This is just Becca Boo Crew for St. Jude without the number 1. A portion of the proceeds from every single one of these will go directly to St. Jude. For whatever reason, they are currently adding 100% of the proceeds to my Tiltify campaign, which is why I'm very confused. But I'm not gonna ask any questions, because whenever I ask questions, something happens. So we're just gonna be like, thanks. We're just gonna do this one.
Thank you!
You know? Hello, Narina. Welcome in. Raiders. Hugs and love from the Big Feelsy family. I do like hugs. Hi. How you doing, Aimski? Narina's here. Welcome in, Raiders. Let me write this down. Narina Raid. You are now forever on my heart and into my jar of hearts. My trip home was fine. It was not an issue. Easy flights home. The only annoying part was I had to be at the airport so stinking early because the last shuttle left so early and my flight was so late. But it's okay. I crocheted and watched Love on the Spectrum on Netflix and hung out with some amazing people in the airport, and it was good. It was good. Thank you for asking. How was your stream? Tell us all about it. Frosty Tools says, Norina1 is a digital artist and variety streamer who loves spreading good vibes. They're currently on a charity kick, raising money for St. Jude while playing Minecraft, Cuphead, and even watching the Nintendo Direct. When they're not gaming, you can catch them speed drawing or just chatting with their family-friendly community. We are also a family-friendly community. Here, let me pull over my little spiel here. Come over here. Come over here. Let me tell you all about it. Hi, friends. I am also a charity streamer. We are currently raising money for St. Jude for their St. Jude Play Live season. We are $16 away from our next milestone, so if anybody has some money and wants to throw it into a good cause, you can go and we were just checking out some of the merch that I have on Bonfire for one more week. If anybody would like to pick up some merch, it's going directly to our campaign, or you can just type in !charity or !St. Jude, and it'll bring you up to our Tiltify campaign. We are, like I said, $16 away after Dame's generous donation into our campaign, and that's what we were just talking about. But I also fundraise for other organizations as well. I do use she, her pronouns. I have two wonderful doggos named Grayson and Potion. You can see Grayson on the camera below. He doesn't really grace us with his presence very often, so this is a little treat for you guys. I am a crochet artist. That's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be crocheting an Eevee, or at least part of an Eevee today, and working on just a Pokemon, because I have a commission that I need to get all these Pokemon done for. I'm doing a set of all the evolutions, and I'm also a gamer. I play all different kinds of video games. For the month of May and part of April, for the St. Jude campaign, I'm going to be doing a lot of repo. So if you guys like some spooky yet chaotically fun times, make sure you tune in and we'll be playing some repo. We did just unlock crowd control repo, which I will be playing on Saturday with some of the Pink Hat squad. So hey, Cirilla Cat, welcome in. Shower time, be right back. Good, you smell. I love you. I am a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. This is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity and make this a safe space on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I hope you guys find yourself welcome, loved, and blessed here. And also, in case you are not aware, Psyduck is best duck. And it's okay if you guys are wrong, but Psyduck is best duck. Make sure you sit back, relax, take a load off, look around. We've got lots of channel point redeems. We've got emotes. We have all different kinds of things for you to do. Stream was good. Today was more Minecraft. Community was super supportive and you wanted to continue spreading the love. Well, thank you so much for choosing me as a recipient of your raid. I will take care of your fam. For anybody that is here that is new and that heart is hollow, please consider giving me a follow. If you like family-friendly, good, chill vibes, then I might be your girl. But it's okay if you want to sit back and lurk and see if this is the right community for you. Once you hit that follow button, though, there's no going back because I will indeed eat you. Don't test me. If you dare me, I will eat you. Just gotta hit that hollow heart button. Appreciate you. Raiders, if you need a raid and run, though, I absolutely understand. Take care of yourself. Stand up, stretch, hydrate, go get you something to eat. Pet your pets, love your loved ones, children, your children, whatever you need to do. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. If you just want to sit back and relax with us, we'd love to have you here as we raise money and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Let's go back over here. Chat, did I do a good job? I did my spiel. I haven't done my spiel in a very long time. I haven't done that in a very long time. Also, am I sufficiently loud enough? I turned up the gain on my microphone, and I don't want you guys to think that I am screaming at you. But at the same time, sometimes I do have to yell at you, because chat can be very chaotic. If I need to adjust the volume of YouTube or myself, let me know. If you just want to only see the dogs, I can also just go over there. Think I did a good job? Intros are hard. Thank you. Appreciate it. You can hear me because you've got your cochlear implants in tonight? Well, good. I'm glad. I also should still have closed captioning for anybody that does need it. And like I said in my little spiel, we are an inclusive and accessibly friendly community. I'm trying to make things even more accessible. I try to not have too much overwhelmingly visual for those that are a little bit more sensitive to lights or flashing. I try to not have too much going auditorily for those of you that are a little bit more sensitive to the sounds and sound effects. You just noticed the doggo. I do have multiple of them. I'm not sure where the other one went, but at least here's one. So here's one. And also, you can see in the top right corner over there, that is my big boy. That is my big life-size crocheted Psyduck that I made on stream. It's good stuff. We do love a good Psyduck. As you can see, my Psyduck collection grows. Enhance. I wish I could make this bigger for you. This is as enhancing as I can get. There you go. Psyduck is a good... Thank you. Saf, you are hired. You are going to be promoted to VIP. Because you agree. You read the rules. And you agreed upon the rules. The rules clearly state you must agree that Psyduck is a good boy. And you did. So thank you. You're allowed to be here. You have an actual duck named Psyduck. Please and thank you. We love that. We are also over on YouTube. We are live on both places. I am trying to get more subscribers over on YouTube. So if anybody would like to open up a tab over on YouTube and shoot me a subscribe over there, those are free. Subscribes are just basically the same thing as follows on Twitch. They are completely free. Is that a crocheted Max Rebo? The only things crocheted up there that I currently have are my giant Psyduck and my cat. The little heart, the cat heart thing that's next to the yellow Psyduck. You have me on a dedicated monitor while you work on your NHL local game tonight. Pray for you to keep sanity. Oh my goodness, that's why you keep me on. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Those are the only things that I have up there currently that are crocheted. Everything else is just either things I've picked up along my way or gifts from the community, or like the rainbow ducky that is in front of the Psyduck I picked up at St. Jude Summit last year when we were at the Peabody. So those are the things that we have currently over there. But let's go ahead. We're going to go back, and since we have some new friends here, I'm going to show you guys again what we have going on. So we have two different types of merch that are currently available on Bonfire. I have campaigns open, and both of the campaigns are connected to my Tiltify campaign. So if you need a new shirt or a hoodie or a jacket, or if you've got kids and you need some youth clothing and you would like to just have some charity merch that helps support, but it's not specific to St. Jude, you could wear it all year long, then maybe one of these shirts will be for you. So the top left corner, this one says Boo Crew for a cause, because we are the Becca Boo Crew. And it's got a game controller and a yarn ball with a hook in it. And on the back, it's got Boo Crew giving back with a purple and pink crocheted paw print with a crochet hook in the middle. There are 5 different colored shirts. And then we've got hoodies, we've got t-shirts, comfort t-shirts, zip-up hoodies, which are what I prefer, and youth. And there are different colors for each of those. Like, I'm personally really loving the idea of this jacket. The only problem is I wish it was in a medium. I could do it in a small, but I feel like a small might be too small, but I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. I may consider it. Haven't decided yet. Funny story, you got so excited to see a Psyduck and Scarlet Violet. You made some really silly sound that you can't replicate. I love that. So I was playing Pokemon Go during my orchestra rehearsal last year. I think it was last year, might have been the year before. And I was just catching all the Pokemon while I was in my middle of my Measures of Rest. And all of a sudden there's a Psyduck that pops up, and I click on it. And I'm going to go ahead and snooze these ads. And I clicked on it, and it was a shiny Psyduck! And I about screamed in the middle of rehearsal. I internally screamed, but I can imagine that you made a noise, and I probably made a similar noise. You guess it's just the big blue Psyduck? Yes. Big old blue Psyduck. He's my best boy. We do love a good old blue boy. I was so excited. Here is the other merch option that we have. So the front and the back are the same. We both have the same phrase, Boo Crew for a cause. And then you've got the Boo Crew for a cause with a heart crochet image with a crochet hook in it. Again, I handpicked out all the colors and the styles, ranging from hoodie to shirts to youth to regular hoodie. So any of these that you would like to pick up, a portion of the money does go directly to our Tiltify. I'm not sure why, but for some reason, 100% of the money has been going back to our Tiltify. I don't think that is correct, and I'm afraid they're gonna like pull the money back away from our Tiltify, but for at least right now. And it goes for 6 more days. So we have until next Monday to pick this up. So, well, I guess technically through Sunday. Midnight, maybe? Is that how math works? I think so. I think it's midnight. Great merch assortment. Thank you. I have actual merch too, but the actual merch on my 4th wall and my throne and all that stuff, those don't go back to Tiltify. Those don't go back to St. Jude. So we're not worrying about those right now. We are currently just worrying about fundraising for St. Jude. So those are the 2 options that we have. And for every donation that comes in, every donation, I am working on a digital art piece. So this is what I have so far. So every person that donates gets to choose an image, family friendly, and it gets put onto my digital art piece. And at the end of the campaign, I will get this printed and framed and put up on my wall of charity stuff. Like I've got my St. Jude skateboard, I've got my Mario Day from Starlight from last year, I've got St. Jude Play Live from last year, I've got my Stand Up to Cancer from last year. Yay! We've got the pink hat down here for sure. And Dame just came in and donated to our campaign. And so I added the image that they chose. So if you guys want to get commemorated on one of my digital art pieces, any dollar amount, it can be 1 penny all the way up through 5 million pennies. Whatever you would like to donate, the money does go to a good cause. So please consider donating. We are $16 away from our next milestone. And that is super exciting. I'm really, really, really excited because at that $750 mark, we will be playing Split Fiction with my in real life friend Grimmy, aka Kevin. So you did, yes, Dame was in here for a little while. But I'm so excited that we bypassed on Saturday's stream. We bypassed $20,000 lifetime fundraised for the campaign, or for St. Jude as a whole. So thank you guys for your donations. Because y'all are the reason we were able to do this. You guys are the reason for this happening. This wasn't just on me. I go live, but you guys are the reason that happened. So thank you. We are also going to be doing an auction starting on May 1st. That's going to run through the entirety of May. I've got a lot of different items up for auction from our community, from myself, from my mom. So make sure you bookmark. I don't know how to bookmark it because I can't share the link with you yet. So I don't know how to tell you to bookmark it, but also bookmark my love. Bookmark me. I don't know. Make sure you follow that. I guess that's the best way. Follow me on all the socials. That's probably the best way. Follow me on all the socials, and that's probably the best way for you to get in. Ads are starting in 5 minutes. If you are not already subscribed, then you'll need to sit through 3 minutes of ads. But hey, that is a great time for you to stand up, stretch, and hydrate. Do some self-care, some self-love, and chillax. And you know what? Maybe we'll even watch another video. Let me open up while I'm waiting. Hold on. Wait a second. We're going to come over here and we're going to go to St. Jude. We did this last time. And I really liked the idea that during the ad break, we watch a video from St. Jude. I like the idea, you know? Let's see here. Okay, I like this one. It is right at that 3 minutes and 26 seconds. I like this one, so we will go ahead and get that one pulled up in the queue. So we have that ready to go when the ads kick off in 4 minutes. But for those of you that are also crocheters, this is the pattern. Oh, I cannot spell. There you go. That is the pattern we are doing today. I do a lot of the 53 stitches crochet patterns. 1, because they are free, and 2, they are chibi and super cute and like a really, really good size to crochet. So that's what we are doing today. I'm going to be working on an Eevee because I need to finish off this commission that I have. Say hi to the wife. Hi, wife. Hi, death and wife. Hi, wife and rebirth. Hi, death and wife. Birth. 2.0. Hi, Pink Hat Squad wife. Hi, Death and Death's wife. Hey, look! I found my mask from Summit. I should wash that. It was in my pocket. I should wash that. She goes by Uber Eats. I want some Uber Eats. Somebody can Uber Eats me something gluten-free. Till death do ye birth. Ah, there we go. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Let's go ahead and head over here. We're not going to do too much because we're going to jump into watching a YouTube video about St. Jude, but at least I can show you guys a little bit more. For those of you that are not aware, I got to hang out with the beautiful Pink Hat Squad and friends, and we turned, because it was a summer camp theme, we turned this into my yearbook. So I got some amazing signatures from people, and what looks like white here, it's actually light pink. It's just very hard to read because the pen is horrible. But Death does say, carry me in repo. So, if anybody wants to play some repo with me at any point during the next 5 weeks, let me know. It's going to be a lot of repo gameplay during this campaign. You had a pink hat, you wish you could have signed. Oh, I would have loved for you to have signed it too. I was just wandering around, and this is so small, there was room right here, Cerula Cat. That would have been perfect for you. We could have fit at least one more person. I think Adge would have died, or maybe Ender might have gotten smushed, but there's plenty of space right here. Easy peasy. We could have fit somebody else on here. Guaranteed. Easy. Our goal is $1,000. We are very, very close to already completing this goal, and that's going to be mind-blowing. But we are aiming for that $1,000 mark. Like I said, we have $16 left, so I would really, really love for 2 people to donate $8 a piece. 3 people can donate $5 a piece. 1 person can do the whole 16. I don't care how it works out. 4 people at $4 a piece. I can keep mathing all day. 8 people with $2 a piece. I put the challenge out to you, chat. You know what happened last time. I gave you a challenge and you all showed up. I will happily do the same thing like I did last time. I will wear the bread hat for the remainder of stream. When we hit 750. I will wear the bread hat for the remainder of stream. You didn't get to the photo booth at all? Oh no. It was smelly. I will say that. It smelled like a lot of bodies had been in there. Alright, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Enjoy an ad from St. Jude. Maybe. Maybe. There it is. Okay.
Some days it feels like it's never gonna stop.
It's kind of a mental war. Sometimes you just feel like it's not going to get any better.
Lo primero que le pregunté a mi papá fue, papi, yo me voy a morir.
When you go through suffering, you learn a lot about yourself. Good stuff comes out of every bad situation.
Dark circles all around my eyes. I was just out of it.
In one moment, those 3 words, you have cancer, and my whole life changed.
Without cancer, who am I?
I feel like I could do anything. I could go to college, be a nurse, be a doctor, anything.
I'm a straight A student, focusing on getting my bachelor's degree in journalism. I'm just doing one step at a time.
I would like to go in the filming industry. It's kind of always been something awesome to me, but it's gonna take some work.
While I was going through chemo, I learned how to read greens. I chipped and putted, I worked on sand shots, stuff that I would need to know. The best score I've had is an 86, but I really want to get down to 85 or less. I've been working at it, and I think that that's achievable now.
I don't let physical limitations even cross my mind at any point in time. I'm just hoping to be sitting in a broadcast booth somewhere. Hopefully, that's my goal.
I'm not the same person I was when I first went into this. I'm a better human being and individual because I went through St. Jude. It wasn't like a hospital, it was like a fun-loving community, a family.
You and I have vowed that we will do everything in our power to bring about the defeat of these catastrophic diseases.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, world-renowned.
I need your help.
Advancements in pediatric science.
I can't do it alone.
And clinical care.
Please help me.
We're going to treat children of every creed, nationality, and color. And by the grace of God, it shall be done.
Woo, boy! Jesus, who's cutting onions around here? My Lord Almighty. Who's cutting onions? Stop it. My goodness. Okay, let's get out of here. We don't need any of that. Oh, boy! Also, why is this at an angle? Can I fix this? There. There! That's fine. I need my little crochet pillow. Yeah! Yeah! Welcome back from ads. I hope you guys were able to learn something fun about the world. For the rest of us, we watched a video about St. Jude from the patients that are survivors now and that you can achieve anything in life. And you, as the donation finders and the donors and the amazing viewers here over on Twitch and YouTube, y'all are the reason that they are surviving and they are thriving and able to accomplish all their dreams and hopes that we are wanting for ourselves too. So consider, please consider, ! Charity, ! Donate, ! St. Jude. Any of the above will get you a link to our Tiltify campaign. Or you can scan the QR code in the panels below, and that'll get you there as well. Alright, let's crochet something. Let's work on an Eevee. That's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be making a little crocheted Eevee. This is what I'm making. This right here. This little Eevee. This guy. This thingy. It is PokeMonday, and we are working on this Eevee. Like I said, I've made these many, many times. They're some of my best sellers, and that's just what we got to work on. I hope you guys are having a great, wonderful Monday. My plans for this week are I am going to be working tomorrow and part of Wednesday painting my garage doors as long as the weather stays good and cooperates. If the weather starts to rain, then life is going to be hard. Because I got a letter in the email today from my HOA trying is the key word here, trying to fine me for having an unpainted garage. And I called the management company and I raised a little bit of heck with them, and they removed the fine. They removed the fine. They apologized because they had an error in their system. They never sent me a due date for the completion of the work, and because it was their error, they said, my bad. As long as you are getting to work on it, then we will remove this fine and back you down from fineable offense to courtesy reminder. So, don't mess with a Texan. Don't mess with a Texas woman, you guys. We can be feisty. That's my plans. I do have rehearsal tomorrow, though, so I can't do a ton of the painting on my garage door, but my neighbor is coming to help. So I'm hoping we can bust it out pretty quickly. At least I could do a portion of it, and then if need be, he said he's happy to do the rest of it. I don't want him to do the whole thing because I am an adult. I want to learn how to do this myself, but I greatly appreciate his generosity. And I've got some evals I have to work on this week. I've got one tomorrow I'm working on, one on Wednesday, and probably one on Thursday. It is that time of the year. We have 23 days until the end of school, and that makes me panic. 23 days left until summer break, which is awesome. Amazing that I have survived another school year, but also, Huh? How are we already there? I don't understand. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? And yes, I do realize I am a pretty quick crocheter. It helps that I have done this pattern at least 517 times. I've been crocheting for not quite, or maybe around 10 years. I don't even know when to move from that 9 to 10 year mark. I don't know what the exact day that I purchased my first skein of yarn and watched my first YouTube tutorial on how to crochet. I wish I had that information. All I know is I've been crocheting for at least 9 years. At least? I don't know. Okay. Three, four. We're starting with the head of this Eevee. Ah. I'm trying to go so fast. I don't need to rush, but for whatever reason, my body is amped up and excited and ready to go. I think it's because I've had so much energy spritzer in my water today. I have had 3 Yetis full of water that have had the energy spritzer put in them. I've also had 2 Yetis worth of just plain water, so it's not like I'm only drinking energy water. I don't drink coffee, but I guess this is my equivalent of having multiple cups of coffee today. I am hoping that I get good news tomorrow, because I did take Potion to the vet this afternoon after work, and oh, I forgot to email my coworker. I said I was going to do that as soon as I got home, and I definitely did not. Oh well, she can wait. I should have preliminary results tomorrow from Potion's urinalysis and the official culture diagnosis by Wednesday or Thursday at the latest, to know if the antibiotics officially killed off the infection in her system, or if we need to continue for a few more days, or if this bacteria is also resistant, or what the next course of treatment will be. So I'm hoping that we get the good news tomorrow, because Lord knows I cannot afford more bad news. So please send up any good juju, good vibes, thoughts, prayers, any of that kind of stuff, please, for Miss Potion and for my wallet. So I have spent about $1,000 already on her just over the last month for back-to-back UTI treatment. Happy Monday after Easter. Hi, Dee Dee. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. We are working on an Eevee. So that is our crochet project of choice today. It is an Eevee. We are also asking chat to please donate $16 more to help us hit our next milestone. $16 more is all it takes to hit that next milestone. That can be $16 directly to Tiltify. There's plenty of fun incentives. Some good, some troll related. Or you can get a shirt or a hoodie from our bonfire campaign. We have 6 more days on those campaigns. Why is there a letter D in fridge but not refrigerator? I have always wondered that. Shower Thoughts, welcome in. You ask the important questions. The important questions that we ponder. Yeah. Yes. I think this is the last row. Am I correct in my math? Let me know if the music needs to be turned down at all. Never mind. 7, 8, 9. We have 1 more row. What do you call a group of killer whales playing instruments? An orchestra. Thank you, Lightning, for putting our St. Jude link in chat. $16 more. For those of you that have already donated, thank you for doing your part and helping save a kid's life. You are actively saving children and helping them survive so they can go around and live their life. They are no longer facing the possibility of dying in the dawn of their life. You are helping them survive. Your dollar, your $5, your $10 was a pivotal addition to their treatment. Aeolus is trying to drop, but he missed the corner. When Thanos snapped, think how many women weren't pregnant anymore. Oh. Oh. That's dark. Hey, Grams, how you doing? Grams is here. Nobody fear. Grams is here. How you doing, Camo Kid? How you doing, Hula? Welcome in, Raven. Hello. Wincing, welcome in. Readers, welcome. How are you all? Hello, hello, hello. Kilrath, welcome in. We are currently fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We are $16 away from our next milestone. So if anybody in chat that just came in is interested in donating, !charity, !St. Jude, any of those will get you the link to our Tiltify campaign. There are some very fun incentives, if I do say so myself. Or you can just donate out of the bottom of your heart. Take out that $5 that you were going to spend at Starbucks tomorrow. Donate that to the kids. We are $16 away. And the really, really exciting stuff is that on Saturday, we hit $20,000 lifetime fundraised for St. Jude. So we are well on our way to $25,000 lifetime. That's our next big lifetime milestone. So will you be a part of that milestone with me? That's what you got to think about. I don't want the FOMO. I don't want to miss out. I don't want to miss out on that. That sounds fun. I'm currently working on crocheting an Eevee, exclamation point pattern. An Eevee from Pokemon, so that's why it's PokeMonday today. I have a commission for a whole set of the evolutions. So that's what we are working on. Grams, what were you working on? What were you crocheting today? Sorry I wasn't able to lurk. Also, Hula, how has everything been going in your workshop? What is your project of choice right now? Guys, please make sure you go over and follow both Crochet and Hula. They are both wonderful, amazing people. Family-friendly communities, so make sure you hang out over there. You finished Stitch? Oh, yay! I love that. Well, 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 if it isn't my favorite makers and crafting channel, it'll also play video games. Arena, welcome in. Are there more wheels or are there more doors in the world? Lightning, kicking us off, $5 from Lightning. Let's go. Who is going to match that? Who's going to match that? $10, you guys. Well, technically 11. We are basically, I'm rounding down. We are basically $10 away. Who's going to match Lightning and jump in here? When we hit 750, I've already made the announcement. I will wear my bread hat for the rest of stream. For the remainder of stream, I will wear my bread hat. We just need to hit that milestone first. Lightning, what have you done? Have you given me an incentive? Puppet hands, Lightning builder, Lightning. Alexa, set timer 5 minutes.
Good evening, Rebecca. 5 minutes.
Lightning, why? I was so close to actually being able to do something productive today. Lightning, I was so close to being productive. And now I have Fred and Hank. I don't know what to do. How am I supposed to crochet with you? I don't know, but I can tell you that you smell good. I'm just gonna eat you now. There you go. I also go crazy when puppet hands get involved because this is not functional. You're gonna go eat a little bit, leave a lurk. Thank you, Grams. I hope you have a great dinner. Thank you for that lurk. We're gonna try and crochet with a shark. Have you ever crocheted with a shark? I bet you haven't. It is quite hard to get good tension when you have a shark for a hand, but you know, I'm practicing. I'm learning. We're trying our best. Thank you, Ender, for putting the link in chat. Who else is gonna jump in and do $5 more? This is cumulative, by the way. If you also would like to add 5 more minutes of puppet hands, you know what to do. It's cumulative. Okay, alright, we did that one. So now we do 1 and an increase here. Oh no, oh no, not my yarn, not the yarn. Oh no, no, don't. Thank you. We got some people dropping. The drop game is queued up if you want to go ahead and drop and play. We have D100 as well if you just like hearing random There it is! Ender! What are you doing? Ender!
Thank you!
Yeah! It's been a month, chat! Nat 1, let's go. Alright, Ayla's gets timed out, right? We've got quit squirreling around, hot dog glasses, 5 more minutes of puppet hands, and a doodle. Alright. I don't know how I'm going to do all of this. Alexa, add 5 minutes to the timer.
5 minutes added. You now have about 6 minutes and 37 seconds left.
Ho 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 ho! We're gonna have to figure out that. I don't know how we're gonna do a squirrel on top of this. And you get some eye contact. Raven! Raven, this is for you! Look into my hot dog. There you go. Look into my 1 and 1. Alright.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Why is this the content that you choose to decide to follow me on? What? What? Thank you. Welcome to Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. This is the content that you want to be a part of? Okay. Okay, I see you. Okay, Squirrel versus Shark. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Who will be the victor? This can fit inside of the shark. I feel like the shark is going to win. However, squirrels are fast, man. The squirrel can also live on land, and sharks cannot. So I don't know. Maybe the squirrel is actually the victor here. If the squirrel is in the water, the shark will win. But the squirrel can get out of the water and just laugh and go. And the shark's just gonna go, oh. That's how that's gonna happen. Ender, give me a prompt and I will figure out how to draw. I don't even know how to open up. How do I even open this up with a squirrel on my hand? Click here. Microsoft Paint. And Ender, I also need an image to add to our digital art piece. Right. Scroll with your nose. There it is. Oh. Oh no! No, go back. Scroll back. No, where did it go? There it is. Click. Alright, we got it. Psyduck meets Fever Fighter. This is the best. Okay, we got. No, we're working on this. Somehow the squirrel is drawing with its nose right now. It's using the scroll wheel with its face. And I don't know what's happened. I don't know. Chat feels that there are more wheels than doors in the world. And I feel that that's probably factual. Because wheels, there are 4 wheels on a car, 18 wheels on an 18-wheeler. Plus you also have steering wheels. And then you've got toy wheels, like Hot Wheels. I think there's definitely a lot more wheels than doors. Okay. We gotta figure out how to draw a Psyduck. Alright. We gotta draw a Psyduck. Cars have doors. That's true. But some only have 2 doors. Some have 4 doors. Kitchen cabinet doors. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we gotta figure out how to draw a Psyduck here. Okay. I also can't see what colors I'm choosing, so I'm just hoping that I'm getting a really good looking color here. Alright, we've got to draw a Psyduck over here. Oh, this is already going well. I'm going to move this out of my way. My little wrist thing here. We're make Psyduck nice and chonky. Yeah. Yeah. Fill this guy in. Blop, blop. Beautiful. Okay, and then we need, he needs feet, but the feet are a different shade. Is this a good shade? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I don't know what color this is. I feel like it's purple. Is this... This is not beige, is it? This does not look like a beige. Is this beige? I don't know. Alright, let's fill those arms in. And we're gonna fill the feet in here. Oh no! I left a gap. Try again. Phew! Oh, there we go. Crisis. Crisis averted. Alright, Psyduck needs eyeballs. Wait a sec, why is that not... Huh? Huh? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep, yep. Yep. Okay. He also needs a beige beak. There. Pop. And we need... Oh, he needs a little bit bigger than that. Little bit more thought behind those eyes. There we go. Yes! Alexa, stop. Yay! Alright, I get my fingers and hands back. Yes! Okay. Oh, I have to leave these on, though. I think. Do I? What's the amount for... Hold on. What's the amount? Incentives. Rewards. For hot dog glasses. Is it for 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Yay, we're done. Ha ha ha. Oh. My eyes hurt taking those off. Ouch. Okay, it's not a bad Psyduck. It's not great, but it's not bad. Okay. Okay. I need to zoom in. My old lady eyes here. There we go. Beautiful. This is great. All right, he needs some. There we go. There's Psyduck. Okay, we've got Psyduck here. Now he's going to be introduced to Fever Fighter. Please don't show this to Ethan or anybody of the sorts. We don't need to have. Excuse me. Ethan or anybody get upset with me about the Fever Fighter. I don't want to do it by memory though. I want to give it a good old Becca try. So let me pull up the Fever Fighter here. Announcements. Let me give it the good old Becca try. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a red head. It's gonna be red. It's gonna meet Mr. Fever Fighter here. Is that a big enough circle? Is that a big enough head? I don't know if that's a big enough head. Oh no, let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's a better Fever Fighter head. Now it needs some flames. So let's give him some flames here. Yeah. Yeah. Fill this guy in. Beautiful. We need to add some extra dimension in here. Let's add some flame. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. And he's got 2 eyes here. Beautiful. This is great. This is going... How am I going to draw his armor? Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to start off... We're going to start off with just fully red, and we'll add the armor after the fact. So he needs... Okay, we got some armor going on here. Now we come down here, we're gonna add some legs. There. Okay. Okay, let's give Mr. Fever Fighter a smile here. There. Ender, I hope this is the content that you were hoping for. My Psyduck looks so derpy. He has no soul in those eyes. It's okay. It is. It's alright. Alright, let's fill this in. Beautiful. Now, we need to add some gold shaping to... Oh. Undo that. Thank you. We need to add some shaping here. Well, hold on. Let's do this first. Let's do the triangle here in the middle. And then we'll do this part. Now, let's see. Can we fill this in? Beautiful. All right. Lovely. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. We're getting there. We gotta draw some details. We gotta draw a line. Lots of lines here. It's like a bathing suit, but for a superhero. And then he's got some little pockets. Those aren't boobs, they're pockets. For anybody that is coming in trying to be weird. Got it. Yes? Yes. And then he needs shoulder blades. Oh, let's make it bigger. This part goes up here and here. No! There. Yes. We need some elbow pads. Okay. Elbow pads and arm pads. And he needs some gloves. All right, let's draw him some gloves. Oh no! Heck. Perfect. There's one glove. Next. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is looking so good. This is getting great. This is so good. I'm very good at art. I'm very good at art. I need to give him some knee pads now. He needs to have like knee pads. Okay. Knee pads. And so we've got to draw some of these lines in here. Make it look like knee pads, yeah. Beautiful. Look at all this artwork. This is so good. I'm so good at drawing. Alright, we need... He needs a little bit of yellow on the bottom of his feet. Ethan, who is the creator of the Fever Fighter here, was 4 years old when he drew this artwork. He's 17 now. I'm not sure how he would feel my interpretation of the Fever Fighter. He needs a cape. The important part is he needs the cape. Oh, hold on. So, hold on. Before we do that, let's give like a little brief, small, teeny little bit of a line here. Just so I can see the distinguishment between the arm and the cape. Okay, now. A little bit bigger of a line. We'll do a full-on outline here. Oh no! Heck. Drawing with a mouse is not easy, chat. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yes, when I concentrate, my tongue comes out. I do know that about myself. Give him a little of the outline here. Oh, okay, we're doing great. Now, I think, oh, he needs a little bit more yellow here. He needs, it's kind of like a fire face of sorts. So let's bring this flame all the way around, kind of like he's got a fire beard, a fiery face with his fire beard here. Beautiful! All right, I don't think I can add any more. I think this is it. This is it, and we're gonna sign it. No, I don't like it being down there. There we go. Ta-da! We're going to save this as... Fever Fighter meets Psyduck. There you go. I don't think I could do any better. Let's go ahead and crop this, though. Take a nice little snip here. We'll save this one as Fever Fighter meets Psyduck. That's the one that I meant to say. Yeah, we'll save that one. Got it. Copy the snip, and I'm gonna go ahead and send it over to Ender right now. Ender, it is coming your way. Maybe if I can find out where you are in my Discord. If I can find you, I'm just gonna send it in Pink Cat Squad. Thanks at Ender. There we go. I did it. Yay! Thank y'all for helping me hit another milestone. So now we've got to get the bread hat on for the remainder of stream. There. Ender, I also need an image. I need an image from you of what you would like to have as your donation image on our thing. More eye contact for Raven. I got you. I'm gluten-free. Hey, at least I get my hands back and I can continue. One. Oh no, wait a second. Just kidding. Yeah, there we go. Put another lightning bolt. Thank you, lightning. I will do so. Another lightning bolt for lightning. Duplicate. We're gonna put lightning over here. Elements. We need another lightning bolt. Lightning. There we go. See all. Let's give you this one because that is the color I was gonna go for anyway. So perfect. Beautiful. All right, Lightning, you're on here. Find a corner. All right. I got you. I'm gonna move Aeolus out of the way. Alright, I'm moving Aeolus out of the way. He likes to be in the corner, but it's okay. I'm gonna... There. Excuse you? What do you mean? What? What? Do you want to be in a corner? I can move one of my church ladies who donated. I can move her if you'd like to be in one of the other corners.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Karen Day. Hello. Yeah, I know you are. It's I'm serious though. If you would like to be in a corner, I can move these pictures around and fit you into a corner. Karen, how are you, my beautiful friend? I heard you were singing up a storm in your stream yesterday. I hope your voice is doing fine after doing 4 hours of singing. Thank you for attempting to give Karen a shout out. Frosty Tools said no, but thank you for trying to give her a shout out. I'm glad you're doing well. We have hit our next milestone for our St. Jude campaign. I put the challenge out to chat for us to hit 750 today, and we had multiple people come in saying, I got you, let's do it. So that's why I'm now in a bread hat for the remainder of stream. I myself am gluten-free. I don't know if this pillow hat feels the same way. But hey, we are here fundraising for St. Jude, doing the good work for the kids. Trying to crochet this Eevee. The hat looks good. Thank you. I mean, I have the face for hats, you know. It's also basically a built-in pillow, so I could just... and I'd be perfectly content. I would wake up incredibly sweaty, but this pillow is very, very comfortable. I like this pillow a lot more than the squirrel hand puppets I had to wear. I had to wear a shark on one hand and finger puppets of a squirrel on the other hand, while still trying to crochet and draw on Microsoft Paint. So if you didn't, while also wearing hot dog glasses that mean I can't see colors. But other than that, normal stream. Normal content, you know, cozy, family friendly, not chaotic. That's not enough. It's never enough. It is never enough. 10 minutes of puppet hands of these guys. 10 minutes of these mixed in with 5 minutes of these plus 5 minutes of those. So, you know. And now 2 more hours, an hour and a half more of this. Our final milestone is $1,000. That is the goal for our campaign. That's what we want to hit for this campaign, is $1,000. I do have additional stretch goals past 1,000, but that is our milestone that we are trying to go for. That's what we want to hit. So those of you that have not currently already donated, get on in here. You can purchase a shirt, because the money from the shirts all come to our campaign. You can purchase a hoodie or a sweatshirt, like a zip-up jacket. You can just go to our Tiltify directly. We are fundraising with the Pink Hat Squad this year. An incredibly amazing, chaotic community itself that was formed at St. Jude Summit last year. Just kind of as a joke, on a whim. We all decided to go to Bass Pro Shops, and we came back with matching pink hats from Bass Pro Shop. Hashtag not sponsored by Bass Pro Shop. You're used to chaos in streams? Yeah. We are as well. I do enjoy a good amount of chaos, especially when it's for a good cause. Like, if people are just coming in to cause chaos just to cause chaos, that's a different type of chaos. Chaos for charity? Top tier. S tier chaos. Bye, Death! Mwah! Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the love and for the lurk. Our fearless leader, Death and Rebirth. Fearless leader of the Pink Hat Squad. Even though he doesn't want to be recognized as the fearless leader. One, 2, 3, 4. And for every donation, I will add an image to our digital art piece. It is getting full, but there's always going to be space. I will continue to shrink images, and at the point that it's necessary, I will remove the screen names and just do only the images. That would be a dream come true. If we had so many unique donations to our campaign that I had to delete the screen names and only have the images, that would be a dream. That would mean that we have done such fantastic work and advocated and brought love from across the world from so many people. That would be mind-blowing. I would be crazy. Ender, hello. Ender, welcome back. I need an image from you, friend. What image would you like for your donation to put on a digital art piece? Any image, as long as it's family friendly. This is where I put you, Lightning. I put you over here. And Aeolus, I moved you over here. Like I said, there's plenty of space. I can shrink images, I can remove screen names, whatever we need to do. Hey, Austin, how are you, friends? So think about it. Let me know. No worries. One, two, three. Back from the gym, getting swole. Love that for you. Make sure you go take a shower. One, two, three. This is the last row of the Eevee head here. And we're done. Okay. Leave a tail to attach to the body later. Got it. Add some safety eyes. Let's see here. We've got 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. So on this row, 7 stitches between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then plop. Oops. Hey! No. You are the fearless leader here. Ender is part 2. Ender is dad part 2. We have 2 dads. We have Death and Rebirth, and we have Star Jump Ender. They are the 2 dads of the Pink Cat Squad. They attempt to keep us in line. I don't know how successfully they do, but that is the attempt. So here's our Eevee head. Next. Time to go on to the body. He has the stream muted, by the way, Death does, Ender. So you are gonna just have to excuse him. No, everyone? I don't know if I want everybody up on Pink Cat Squad to be my dad. That's too many dads. Too many dad figures. Yeah, it's D&D night for him, so he's just lurking with the stream muted. So anything that I say, he's not going to listen to or respond to. But you! Someone once asked me to stop telling dad jokes and to start writing a book instead. I just responded, well, that's a novel idea. I got blocked. You are a dad. You're like an in real life dad. I'm an in real life mom. Does that count? I'm a mom to 2 fur babies. You're a dog dad. That's true. Send me something. If I can't do it, you'll see about something else. Let's see. Absolutely. Alright, so let's copy image. Paste. Allow paste. And we're going to go to the crop. And we're going to crop to the right there. Yeah. And see, since it already has your name on it, I don't even need to add an additional name. Easy peasy, that's perfect. Easy peasy. Ta-da! There we go. I got you right down here. Right above Tubin. Or I could put you up here above the logo. I mean, I could put you up here too. Oh, you kind of fit right here too. Oh, you kind of fit right there as well. I don't know. Do you want to be above the palm tree? You're a missed opportunity, Dad. Could have been one. Would like to be one, but no one has yet fit the right box. You know what? That's okay. You have time. As long as you are not, like, planning on dying tomorrow, you have time. You are on your own timeline. Because you don't want to be a parent without the right partner to go through life with. You don't want to bring a child into the world, into a chaotic or hectic environment. You don't want to end up being a single parent. As strong as there are with the single parents out in the world, it is always desired, from what I've heard, to have both parents involved. No, Ender, you're the best. That's a big ol' no you. I need all, if you are currently subscribed, I need all of the no yous in chat, please. I need the Becca no yous in chat, because that's gonna go straight to Ender. Big ol' no you to Ender here. Big ol' no you. You're gonna drop the no you. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. We are working on the body. Aeolus, your no you landed spectacularly. Look at that. Look at that land. I am greatly impressed. Landed on the no you. That was solid. You've been practicing. You have been practicing. Ooh, not this time, Raven. Ender is throwing that fever fighter around. Did not land. It's okay, you may not have landed, but Aeolus did, which means everybody benefits from my eye contact. Why do I have a black screen that just popped up on my... What was that? I don't even know what that was. Oh. Why is it trying to record insides? I'm not playing a video game right now. Get out of here. It's honest work. You're a team player. I'm proud of you. I'm glad. I'm glad you are doing the hard work for chat. The sacrifices you are making for them. Scared. Don't be scared. I don't bite. I just eat my friends, but I don't bite. You love chat? Very good. If people didn't love chat, then we would have a serious problem. I am glad that chat loves me enough to not do one of the newest redeems. Oh wait! The reason you haven't done the redeem is because I haven't put it as a redeem. I'm so smart. I am so smart. That's why you haven't done the redeem, to make me eat these disgusting pineapple gummies. Ender is a heathen, you guys. Ender's a heathen. Exactly. What redeem? Exactly. That's how good I am at video games. Ender is a heathen. He ate the entire bag of these pineapple gummies willingly. Willingly. Heathen. Heathen. Add pineapple redeem yesterday. I'm gonna add this for like $1,000 to St. Jude, and I will eat the bag. Oh, that's awful. I should not have said that out loud. Oh, that's horrible. I have said that out loud, which means I am obligated to do that. Ew. You left 4 of them for your kids? Why do you hate your children? Yeah, $1,000 for the kids of St. Jude, and I'll eat the entire bag of the pineapple gummies. I will murder you if you are trying to ship those to me. You can ship them to Ender every month, but not to me, you're not. Your kids aren't uncultured swine. And neither am I. You think I'm going to enjoy them. I will not, but I'm glad you have more faith than I do. You're going to eat the type of pizza that Becca can have so she can live vicariously through me. Ooh, thank you. So you're going to eat a gluten-free Canadian bacon with black olives pizza or chicken bacon ranch pizza. I do not want gluten-free pineapple pizza. Thank you. Thank you, Lightning. Lightning, you're promoted to super moderator. You are promoted to super moderator. Chicken bacon ranch. Telling you, I've got good taste, which is why I don't put pineapple on my pizza or in my mouth ever in general. Alright, next I need to do a row of decreases. Okay, just do a row of decreases here, and then we go 1 row around and then swap colors. Do you like drinking pina coladas? They're so disgusting. Alice doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just being mean. Where's Laisha? She's taking a shower. She's getting all the stinkiness off of her because she probably also ate some pineapple and she needed to repent for her sins in the shower. Because that's how that works. It's almost 2 a.m. You need to cave and get some sleep. So glad you got to meet me at Summit. I don't know if you tried the chocolate. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. I ate that. That was part of my dinner when I could only eat cheese and pickles. I also had Irish chocolate. Thank you, Becca, for coming in. Have a great sleep, friend. It was so wonderful to meet you as well. I did. I really enjoyed it. It was quite yummy. So the story here goes, on Wednesday, we had a Twitch after party after our long day at Summit at St. Jude, and I was invited to go to the Twitch after party. I applied and was selected to go, and none of the food was gluten-free. Not a single option of gluten-free food. They had mac and cheese, they had tuna tartare, they had hamburger sliders, they had chicken empanadas, they had lots of different options. Not a single thing was gluten-free. So the only thing that I could have for dinner were sliced cheeses and pickles. So yeah, that was my dinner on Wednesday. I had alcohol and cheese. Eventually I added the pickles to make like a little sandwich. It was like a grilled cheese without the grilled part of it. You couldn't eat anything during the last day either. The only thing you could eat at the Twitch thing were the spring rolls. Yeah, see? Like next time, should Twitch run an after party event, they need to take into consideration that there are people that have food allergies. I mean, I know they're not going to cater to people that have food allergies. It would just be nice if there was some kind of consideration of, hey, we are providing free alcohol to these folks. We should probably make sure that they can eat. Like, even just a salad bar would have been sufficient. I would have been happy with a salad bar. You are welcome for the shout out. Thank you for mods for giving a shout out over to Becca. Please go give some love over to Becca, a new friend that we met over at St. Jude Summit this week. Lots of amazing new friends that we see here in chat that we got to meet at Summit. I love seeing all of the people that we met come in and hang out and check out people's content, because it's one thing like when you follow somebody because like, oh, I'm hanging out with you, let me go ahead and give you a follow, and then to actually hang out and watch their content is a completely different story. It's not just an empty follow, and I love that. I'm also trying to do the same thing. I don't want to give empty follows. I want to give lurks and give the support as I can and help like amp up their charity campaigns too, because we're all doing the good work. We're all fundraising for St. Jude Play Live right now, or at least most of us are. Some people don't start their campaign until May. You had a single spring roll the entire day. Ooh. Oh no. I found the knots. I found nothing. I found one singular knot. You should get good next time, Lightning. So we do have a little bit different of a schedule this week. On Friday, we're going to be doing some gaming. I had originally thought I would do my origami stream that I owe you guys, but a game developer reached out to me and is gifting me some beta codes to do a beta test for him and his brother's new video game that's coming out this weekend. Oh, the beta is this weekend. And I said, sure, that sounds like content that my community would love to see and participate in. I'm just waiting to hear back from them with those keys to know how many people I can invite. It's kind of like a Mario Party meets Party Animals. I've never played Party Animals, but apparently that's how the developer described their video game. So that's what we're going to be playing on Friday, should we get the keys in time. On Saturday, I am going and getting my hair done in the morning, so no morning Becca stream, but we will be playing Repo with the Pink Hat Squad on Saturday evening with crowd control. So make sure you're saving up your money for Saturday, because there's going to be a link in chat that will connect crowd control to Tiltify, so any of your donations that go through on Tiltify will get you coins for crowd control. I'm going to be adding a bunch of new a bunch of new incentives on Tiltify that are solely for sound effects. They are solely spooky, scary sound effects, so you guys can try and make me scream and be panicked. And yours truly. I mean, you're Pink Hat adjacent. You're basically part of the Pink Hat squad at this point. You just don't stream. You have? It's good? It's okay. Cool. Imagine adding some new monsters to spice it up? No. I don't want to imagine that. That does not sound like a good time. No. But no buts? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then be on the lookout, because then the following weekends, I'm not going to have a Friday or Saturday evening stream, because I've got my dress rehearsal for my orchestra concert Friday night, and then the concert Saturday night. I'll still have my Saturday morning stream next weekend, but I'll be looking at my calendar to see when a good night for me to do my solo repo stream will be. So be on the lookout. If crowd control is very successful, I will throw crowd control on top of the solo repo. So we'll do both. There are no new monsters though. That's the thing. They haven't done the update yet. If they have an update with new monsters, then we'll see. We'll consider it. But I don't want to do the modded monsters. Those are silly. The modded monsters are silly. Deep down, dee dee da da da. Stuff it! Yeah! Yeah, Raven knows what's up. Stuff it. Stuff, 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 stuff. Stuff it real good. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop. I'm trying to get all of my fiber fill out. There we go. It still feels like it's so bright outside. It is 7:50 p.m. and it is still bright as heck outside. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, chat? We love a good daylight savings time. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer your mornings to remain darker for longer? Or do you prefer your mornings to, you want to wake up to the sun? You like it to be lighter when you wake up? Alright, time to sew the head and the body together of this Eevee. You prefer an all cloudy day, but mostly some soft sunlight. But that doesn't answer my question. Do you like daylight savings time in the fall or in the winter, or fall or in the spring? Like, do you like to have an early sunrise or a late sunset? You prefer to have light in the morning? Late sunsets for you? That would have been a really good poll on Tiltify. I do have 2 polls currently active on Tiltify that you could bid on as part of your incentives. One of them is, who is your favorite puppy, Grayson or Potion? And the other one are, do you like odd numbers or even numbers? Currently, odd numbers are winning. shadows on this tablet. The tablet lets you type. Huge. Need a little bit more fiber fill in here before we finish this off. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Let's see. I was also invited by our new friend Blueheart to join a Baldur's Gate campaign. Baldur's Gate 3. So that's going to be some interesting content upcoming. He looks familiar. We do have this. We are making another Eevee, yes. Trying to weave in the ends here a little bit just so it doesn't peel apart. There. There. All right, we have our Eevee head and body attached. Next, there are new subclasses now. Okay, interesting. I have started 2 or 3 different Baldur's Gate campaigns and never have once completed any of them. So, who knows? Maybe this will be the time. Maybe this will be the campaign that actually gets finished and completed. But it's probably not because it's with Chicky. So, Chicky is so ADHD, I don't know if we'll ever finish the campaign. But she wants to play. And, Blue was saying that him, Sim, and Chicky are getting a campaign together. Wanted to know if I wanted to join. And I'm like, my schedule is super jam-packed until the end of May when school lets out. But depending on when they are wanting to start and do it, I can make it work over the summer. But if they want to start and play earlier than that, then I understand. You're aware that I haven't. You know what? You are part of the problem. I have started how many campaigns with you and Corvus and Kevin, and how many different times have we tried to play? You can't blame me. Chikimari, good luck spending 10 years in Act 1. Pretty much. Pretty much. Can we get a shout out for Chicky, please? US of Chicky. That silly goober. That silly girl of mine. There it is. Baby, come on. Okay. There. I'll put my purple thingy back on now that I've made the initial spot here. Go around this. I'm tempted to do a crochet speed run challenge for charity. Where you guys can slow me down. You can make me have to restart my project. They completely unravel it. Speedrun a life-size Psyduck? No. No, because what if you guys actually make me unravel and redo it? it'll never get done. I'm just gonna have all these body parts just hanging out in my house. You're gonna head to bed. Thanks for the warm welcome. Have a good night. Thank you, Raven, for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Have a great night, my new friend. Big hugs to you. Mwah! Good night. Let's see here. So now we're on to the next increase. Then back to decreases. Ah. So I'm making one of the ears, in case anybody's curious of what part of the pattern I'm on right now. I'm making Evie's ears. Now for this one, you go around it one time. There we go. Whew, made it around. Yes, what are we working on? Hi, Sploobs. Hello, my friend. Welcome in. Can we get a shout? Why are you yelling? My lord, why are you yelling? Aggressive. She comes out of nowhere and is like, how are you? I'm doing wonderful. We hit our next milestone, $750. So we are now hashtag toxic. Exactly, right? Imagine coming in and just yelling at the streamer. You just got that excited to see me. That's fair. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You're killing it. Thank you. It's the community. The community is who's killing it. I am just here crocheting. You did land. Ayla's, it's rigged. It's rigged. Alright, there's ear number 1 for Evie here. Alright, chat, here we go. There you go. I hope you enjoyed my face. We're well on our way to our $1,000 goal. That is the goal that we had set for the entirety of our Play Live season. We have not even finished our bonfire campaign. We still have 6 more days. If anybody would like to pick up some charity clothing that you could wear all year long and still benefit the campaign. Did somebody screen grab that? It needs to be memed. Oh, goodness. Don't give them ideas. My queen. Don't give them ideas. You know they'll do it. Oh my goodness. But we have our bonfire campaign that goes for 6 more days. Then, starting on May 1st, I'm going to open up auctions. And we have a bunch of items up for auction. And hopefully, we'll be able to get a good amount from that to also go for our campaign. Four, 5, and 6. Alright, bunch this in. You're gonna do a compilation of all the eye contact and do a giveaway and totally not rig it for Lightning to win? Oh my gosh. Put it on a VHS tape for him. Don't lead me to temptation, you know a shortcut. Ender is still at work. Yikes. Ender, I am going to be reaching out to you, just a heads up. I need to know from you, and you do not have to reply in chat. Like I said, I'm going to DM you directly. I would like to know from you what your going rates are for editing work. So if you could shoot me a ballpark to make like a couple of minutes video, just editing compilation of some clips and put it to some background music as like an intro video, or for people that come in during a raid that I could add and be like, here, look at all the funny stuff that we do, and here's our community in a nutshell. Like 2 minutes. I don't know if that's a reasonable time. 3 minutes. Something like that. If you could just shoot me a ballpark figure of how much that would run me so I can start saving. Or I can even put that as a goal for the community. Hello! Mr. Bricks O'Brien is here. Zach coming in first. The Waddlers have arrived. Hey, welcome in. I'm out of hearts. Now, need more hearts. Hashtag Bricks O'Brien raid. We love that. T-Man, welcome in. The Patriot, welcome in. Brian, how was Mario Kart? Did you win? Did you do all the things? What is that emote? What is that? Why is Brian part bread? Why is there Bread O'Brien? There's a Bread O'Brien in chat. What is that? What is that? We also have some Brixo Lips. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Some Brixo Lips to go along with the... There you go. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you guys had a fantastic time over in Brian's community. If you don't know who I am, my name is Becca. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. I am a charity fundraiser. I fundraise for the following charities. We are currently doing a St. Jude campaign right now. We just got back from St. Jude Summit, where I got to meet the infamous Mr. Bricks O'Brien. Thank you for making that clip. I hate it. Thank you for that. That's going to go down in infamy. You're welcome. I do use she, her pronouns. I am a crochet artist, as well as I play all different kinds of video games. You can see in the panels below a comprehensive list of games that I have played, but I do everything from cozy games to scary games, RPGs, platformers, action adventure, a little bit of everything. Mario, Zelda, you know, Horizon, Stardew. Currently playing a lot of Repo, played Spyro. You name it, I have probably played it or am willing to play it. Karting went well. Happy Monday. You saw Brian destroy the blue Koopa. Good, he probably deserved it. Good. Good. He probably deserved it. Great. Alright, there you go. You were on my heart and into my jar of hearts. Thank you, Brian, for that raid, by the way. I am a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. This is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe space on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I have two wonderful doggos named Grayson and Potion. They like to make their appearance sometimes. They're not currently on camera right now, but you never know. Stick around, you might be able to see them. Also, Psyduck is best duck, so make sure you're here. We are fundraising as part of the Pink Hat Squad, so let's go see. I think that is a very fair rate, Ender. You and I will talk details and go from there. I want to use your time as meaningfully as possible, and we'll just, whatever this means, that's what we'll do. Thank you for putting the St. Jude link in chat. We just bypassed our $750 fundraising milestone. We are on our way to $1,000. So I am excited to get to do that. We have a bonfire campaign currently active. We have 2 of them actually. If you want to buy some charity merch to wear around all year long and still support St. Jude, you can do it that way. Or you can just donate directly to the Tiltify campaign. We have all the way through the end of May for you guys to do that. And also, don't forget to, you guys have 5 more days to load up your Kickstarters, because Mr. Bricks O'Brien's next iteration of the Pro Gamer's Guide trilogy is going to be releasing on Kickstarter on the 26th of April. So make sure you are ready to go with that. Ah! Okay. Ah! There we go. I would love to also thank the Raiders for coming in. If you have been enjoying this content so far and that heart is hollow, please consider giving me a follow. I will eat you if you follow and join us, part of the Becca Boo Crew. If you are also over on YouTube, I am looking for more subscribers over on our YouTube channel. I do live stream over there as well as post some extra VODs and shorts and things. I would love any of that support. If you guys need to raid and run, please take care of yourself. IRL before URL. Stand up, stretch, hydrate. Go get yourself something to eat. Love your loved one, pet your pets, children your children, whatever you need to do with your day, night, evening, happy time zones in the world. And we are going to just hang out here and do nothing but coziness. Only chill here. Only chill, calm, cozy. There are no trolls. There's no chaos. There's no yelling. This is quiet. It's like a library. You guys are basically in the library of Becca. So, shh. Don't make me turn this stream around, chat. I'll do it! We are currently making an Eevee. I have a commission for the set of evolutions. So this is the base Pokemon, obviously, Eevee. And then Eevee evolves into 8 different critters. No yelling unless it's Sploofs. Pretty much, when Sploofs enters the room, the yelling commences. And Leisha, too, though. To be fair, whenever Leisha enters the room, she's also very loud. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is our goal, just FYI, this is our goal. We want to hit $1,000 for the St. Jude Play Live season. So please, if you are able to donate, stop going to Starbucks tomorrow. You were planning on going to Starbucks at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning? Don't do it. Take that $6, donate it to the kids. They need it more than you. Okay? They need it more than you need your fancy coffee. Make your coffee at home. Take that $6 and help a kid survive cancer. Yeah, I'm gonna play that card. You can help cure a kid by not drinking coffee. Yeah, I played that card. What you gonna do about it? You only yell out of love and excitement. That's fair. Even better, you can help cure all of the kids. There you go. See? I know Easter is over, Lent is finished, but you can continue giving up coffee for the kids of St. Jude. For the kids around the world. It's not even just the St. Jude kids that benefit from our donations. Kids around the world benefit. Because St. Jude does not hold on and gatekeep the research that they have found and the treatments and the cures that they have created. They don't gatekeep any of that. They share that information for free to doctors and physicians across the globe. For free. Everything St. Jude provides is for free. $0. No cost to the families or patients. No cost to the other doctors and hospitals around the world. Free. Free! Free, I say! Okay, let's do... I need to do arms and legs, but those are boring. So let's do the tail. Arms and legs are boring. We'll start with the tail. That's all we have left. We got arms, legs, and tail, and then our Eevee is done. So... okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah! Oh no. Hello, everybody over on YouTube. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in over there. Much appreciate you. I'm not streaming to TikTok right now, but I have been approved for 6 months of content creation allowance over on TikTok. I don't have the 1,000 followers that's needed for permanent allowance, but hey, we'll do some more TikTok streams in the future. I just don't know when that will be. Who is everybody's favorite Pokemon? I know a couple people in chat already. Anybody that is new to the community or maybe lurking and wants to pop out a lurk to tell me their favorite Pokemon? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're so new. You have a moderator badge. I'm very impressed. I don't know how you pulled that one off. How'd you pull that one off? Who did you bribe to get a moderator badge when you're definitely a first-time chatter? Ender says his favorite is Eevee. Well, perfect. Considering we're making one right now. Love that for you. Obviously mine is Psyduck. Mine is definitely the best boy. Bribes? What are those? Are those the things you pay for online? Okay, we've got that. Now go around this one time. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, let's put my little marker here so I don't have to keep counting. For those of you that are interested in donating and maybe wanting to donate a significant amount, if you are willing to donate $250 or more, you could also do a donation match and make your donations go even farther. So if you have the financial ability and support to be able to handle that, maybe you want to be able to help support somebody who is not as financially well off and have that extra money, and you can make the funds go twice as far. So keep that into consideration. Wait a second. I did also put a challenge out to chat. If anybody comes in and donates $1,000 in one shot, $1,000 in one go, then I will eat an entire bag of pineapple gummies. And if you don't know why that's important, pineapple's disgusting. I hate pineapple. I would rather rip off my toenails than eat pineapple. But I'm gonna do it for the kids of St. Jude. Right there. I will eat this entire bag of pineapple, peelable pineapple gummies. The entire bag. If we were able to get somebody to come in and drop $1,000 for the kids of St. Jude. And while you're at it, you could also make it a donation match. It is absolutely Ender's fault. So you guys can blame Ender for that one. But hey, if we get somebody to come in and do that, that would then finish off our original milestone and complete one of our stretch goals that I have listed in my Tiltify. Hasn't been unlocked yet because obviously $1,000 is our main goal. That's what we want to accomplish as a community. I do have stretch goals past that. Should we be able to hit that $1,000? Oops. Here we go. Okay. Evie is just so darn cute. A little cutie. Like you, chat! No you in chat right now. Some Becca no yous. Heh heh heh. Need to add some fiber fill here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Grab some fiber fill. See, now the sun is starting to set slowly. It's 8:18. The sun is now starting to set. That's crazy to me. Which is why usually during the summer, I tend to do an earlier stream. I usually tend to start at 5 instead of our normal 6 p.m. just so I can take the dogs on a WALK when there's still a little bit of light. I don't know if I will do that during the summer or not. I haven't decided what my schedule is going to look like for this summer. Because I have been taking the dogs in the dark and it's been fine. I feel safer than I thought I was going to.
The hunt is on for sweets and treats.
Thank you. Aeolus said, I want to give the Treatos. Alright. Uncle Aeolus said, Grayson Potion treat. There's Miss Poe. There's Grayson. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, Potion. Good girl. Good job, babies. Get out of here. They deserve? Why? What'd they do? What have they done today? Besides potion costing me $272. Eh? What have they done? No rudeness? Hey, Shay's the one who cost me money. Likely story. Grayson being a best boy and Potion being a best girl. I don't know. Likely story. Okay. I think that is sufficiently stuffed. There we go. We've got...
Becca. Becca. Becca.
Yes.
Becca.
Yes.
Becca.
Yes.
Becca.
Yes.
Becca.
Yes.
Well, 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 well. Look who it is. If it isn't Little Miss, I secretly love pineapple. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, but only to Rushla.
I spy a wild Rushla in chat. Welcome in, Roosh. How are you? I have not caught up with The Last of Us Season 2. I've only seen the first episode.
Oi, oi, oi!
I know there was a second episode that came out last night. I have not had a chance to see it yet. Cheers to you, my upside down friend. How are you, Roosh? I hope you've had a fantastic sleep and you are ready to take on your day. Is there anything happening in the upside down that you are looking forward to today? Considering you were in the future, your gravity harness is snug. You planning on video gaming all day. We love that. So when you're playing video games in the upside down, are your controls backwards? Just throwing the idea out there. Rusha is also a charity streamer, you guys. He streams for the Multiple Sclerosis Foundation in Adelaide, in Australia. So I'm just throwing some ideas out there, Roosh. If you need ideas and incentives, play with your controllers inverted. I love that you are going to be video gaming all day. I love that for you. You deserve. And I hope it is the bestest of times. What game is on your roster for today? Are you playing some more Assassin's Creed? Are you playing some Repo? Warframe? What are you up to these days? Alright, there we go. Evie has a tail. Beautiful. Look at how cute that little Eevee tail is. Adorable! More Assassins today. Only 60 hours in, that's it? Have you tried Getting Good? I've heard good things about Getting Good. I wouldn't know what it's like, but I have heard good things. You have heard the tales. It's like a rumor. Like Adele would say, rumor has it. Faye! Hello! Welcome in, readers! Hello, everybody! Hi! Dreamy Tentacles, Kate Crafts, the Volcano Nerds. What? Hashiyuka, welcome in. The Eevee sold you. I'm so glad.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
I'm so glad. We are doing PokeMonday. We are making an Eevee today, so I'm currently sewing on the ears for our Eevee. I still have to make the arms and legs. Obviously, it can't be an amputee. I mean, it could be, but this is for a commission, so they didn't ask for an amputated Eevee, so, you know. Heh! Here you go! Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Becca. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm also a crocheter and a gamer, but we are fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital today, as we are charity fundraisers for the following different organizations over here. I play all different kinds of video games. I am mostly known for my crochet amigurumi art here on Twitch and over on YouTube as well. I have all the different socials. I am Becca_MTBC on all of them, so make sure you go find me on all the socials and hang out with me over there. I have two wonderful doggos named Grayson and Potion. They're currently not on camera, but they do make their appearance every now and then. I am a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. So this is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I hope you find yourself loved, welcome, and blessed here.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. We do have anonymous follows on, but thank you so much for coming in. You are a twin. You are a double. Wow. 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 I'm eating a twin. Okay. Also, Psyduck is best duck. Make sure you guys sit back, relax, take a load off, look around. I've got lots of channel point redeems. I've got sound effects. I've got Tangia. We have cool emotes. If you're not currently subscribed to over here and you have Amazon Prime, you do get one subscription every single month for free. So if you'd like to do that, you're welcome to do that as well. Exclamation point charity, exclamation point St. Jude. Either of those will get you the link to our Tiltify campaign that we are running right now through the end of May. I'm also working on this Eevee. Exclamation point pattern, if you would like the pattern for this Eevee, is from 53 Stitches Crochet. I use a lot of her patterns, and that is for a lot of the Pokemon that I make. I am known for my Pokemans here. I am part of the Becca's Yarn Barn, so if you guys are wanting to purchase anything, I do have commissions. They are currently kind of, sort of, semi-paused. I am so overwhelmed with commissions right now that they're kind of semi-paused. I will never turn somebody away for a commission. Just know that we are probably 3 to 5 months away from being able to get any commissions to people. I am so far behind. Oh, we've already done 75 projects. This will be number 76. Hi, Grayson. I love you, my handsome boy. Oh my goodness, Grayson is here. Hi, buddy. My sweet boy. Hello, handsome. Oh my goodness, giving me some kisses. Thank you, buddy. Grayson's giving me some sugars, giving me the kisses. Such a good boy. Faye, let us know, what was your stream up to? What were you doing? Were you crafting something fun? Were you crocheting? Were you knitting? Were you needle felting? Were you stabby stabbing? What kind of craft are you up to these days? And if you have any photos, we love some good old art tags. You're welcome to share a link in chat if you would like to. If you've got a link tree, or if you've got an Instagram you want us to look through. But if you guys just want to sit back, relax, and lurk, take a load off, that's A-OK too. Take care of yourself, IRL before URL. If you need to raid and run, that's A-OK. Stand up, stretch, hydrate, go pet your pets, love your loved ones, dog your dogs, cat your cats, kid your kids, whatever you need to do. If you need to go sleepy sleeps, that is okay too. If that heart is hollow, though, please consider giving me a follow. If you've been enjoying this little spiel and content so far. I would love to have you tune in to a future Becca stream. We do stream typically Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Mondays and Fridays, we tend to do our 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then that seems like it's one row too far back. So we're going to undo that. And then Saturdays, I do Saturday morning Becktoons around 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes I do bonus streams on Wednesdays. Sometimes I do them on Sundays. Sometimes I do Saturday morning and nighttime. Sometimes I stream over on TikTok. You just have to be a part of our socials, part of our community. Yeah, that looks so much better. Perfect. All right, our Eevee has equal ears. Very nice. All right. Beautiful. I am blown away with the amount of raids that we have had today. The love that we have gotten. You guys hit our next milestone for St. Jude. We were able to watch a video earlier during ads. So let's watch another video because there's ads are coming up in a minute and a half. So let's watch another video about St. Jude for those of you that may not know much about the organization or have never heard of it at all or just need a reminder of how amazing they are. So, and while you guys watch that, I will stand up and walk around and do some streamer self-care. Let's find a video. Let's see. Interesting. Trying to find one that's a 3-minute video. Is it Becca bread? Is it gluten-free? I am gluten-free. Absolutely. Let's do this one. Alright, here is our next video that we're going to watch while you guys are in ads.
You don't know me, but I'm alive because of you. I came into this world in 1977. The first couple years of my life were pretty normal. Teething, learning to walk, depriving my parents of sleep. But when I turned 2, I started getting ear infections that wouldn't get better. I would fall and get bruises that would never go away. After many trips to the doctor, they finally gave me a blood test. A couple of days later, my parents and I arrived at St. Jude. Acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Cancer. That was the diagnosis. Back in 1979, the survival rate for kids with ALL was about 50%. Today, it's about 94%. I remember sitting in these huge blue hospital recliners in the medicine room with an IV in my hand and talking to the other kids. I also remember the spinal taps. We called them back sticks. But I have many happy memories there too. My favorite thing to do was take one of the doctor stools from the exam room and ride it up and down the halls, spinning and bumping into every nurse and doctor along the way. I finished treatment in 1982. Everything was great with my health, but I experienced some difficulty learning in grade school due to some of the effects of the chemotherapy. After extra tutoring help, I finally began to thrive around middle school. It was about this time in my life I started drawing and coloring a lot. It was the one thing I could do that no one graded or told me I needed help with. It was relaxing to me. I put away all bad thoughts and just focused on art. It was my escape. By the time I got to high school, my grades were even better. I was taking art classes and I was even in the Art Honor Society. When it was time to go to college, my dad suggested I major in graphic design since I loved art so much. When I got my grades back at the end of the first semester, I found out I had made straight A's. I still had to study like crazy, and I worked a full-time job and tried to have a social life. Then in 1998, my father passed away from a heart attack. It took me 7 years to finish, but my perseverance paid off because I graduated with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design with honors. When I walked across that stage, I saw my sad younger self. The little girl who had cancer, the little girl who struggled so much in school, had finally graduated from college. I only wish my dad could have seen me walk across that stage, but I know he was looking down on me from heaven. Now I'm a mother of 2 kids. I often put myself in my parents' shoes. It's given me an even better understanding and appreciation of how St. Jude affects lives and families. My name is Adrian. St. Jude gave me a future, more than just a second chance at life. It helped me realize that hard work, perseverance, and the will to never give up will take you further than you've ever dreamed. Sometimes you have to get through the worst to get to the best. If it wasn't for supporters like you, my story would not be possible. You give kids and their families hope. Thank you.
Alright, stop cutting onions, chat! Golly! Oh my gosh. Okay, stop with the cutting of the onions. Who's around here? Stop it. Welcome back from ads. I'm not crying, you're crying. Hi. Hi, chat. Hi, Dee Dee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Is it 18 or is it 24? I don't remember. We're gonna stick with 18 for now. And hope that's gonna be enough. And if it's not enough, then I'll just cut some more. It was you. You were the one cutting onions. Can you stop? Ah! Ah! Goodness. Goodness. Thank you for the hydration. I'm out. I should probably wait to put those on until I put the arms on, because the arms might interfere. Replenish them tear ducts. I am not, because then you're gonna make me cry. So no. Let's rub some Vegemite on it. Vegemite cures all. That's what I've heard, at least. I've heard that if you rub a teaspoon of Vegemite in your tear ducts, then you become Spider-Man. Hey, nice drop, PK. Let's go. A wonderful landing. Oh, hey, Bad Karma. I am living life. Living awesome. You don't want to be Spooderman? You can be Super Catwoman. How about that? You can be Super Catwoman. Does that help? Anybody else gonna drop before I do this? The eyeballs. Oh, Shadow. Oh, you're gonna fall off the edge. No, Shadow. So close. All right, here we go. There you go. That's for you, PK. Congratulations. Bad Karma, I'm doing wonderful. We are currently crocheting an Eevee while we fundraise for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So it's a great day all around. I am crocheting, I am advocating, I am laughing, I'm crying. It's a great day. How are you? How is your Monday? How's your time zones? Happy time zones wherever you are in the world. You thought it was a Pikachu? I'm gonna take a peek at you. Monday really Mondayed. You know what? Sometimes those Mondays do be Mondays. Was it a manic Monday? I had a pretty marvelous Monday. I can't really complain. I had some good sessions this morning. I had even better sessions this afternoon with my students. I cannot complain. It was a really nice day. It was beautiful weather. We have hit our 3rd milestone for our St. Jude campaign of $750. So, I mean, overall, nothing else could make my day better, except for if Pedro Pascal were to walk through these doors. First of all, I would have to call the cops because somebody broke into my house. But secondly, then I would be having Pedro Pascal in my house and everything would be right in the world. But other than that, it's okay, tomorrow's Tuesday. That's true. Taco Tuesday. Does anybody actually have tacos on Tuesdays? Is that actually anybody's normal? Big-a-da bum bum bum. Digga-digga-dum bum bum. One, two, three, four, five, six. There it is. Usually what you feel like today's gonna be satay chicken. I thought that was gonna say Satan-y chicken. I was like, oh, so it's Carolina Reaper hot. Okay. Satan chicken. Be right phone. Hi. Welcome to Becca_MTBC. Thank you for calling. How may I direct your phone call? Oops. Oh, it is 9. Okay, I was right. Okay, I thought maybe I had one too many stitches. Give it half a chance, you would? Have the Satan chicken? I don't do spicy. I barely do flavored. / seasoned, I guess is what people call it. I barely do that. I had some chicken salad today that did not have any seasoning on it. Because, bless my mom, she cooked the chicken breast that I had in my refrigerator because it was going to go bad by the time I got back from St. Jude, so she just boiled the chicken. And I don't think the chicken was seasoned when it got boiled because it was very, very white. It was some white chicken. So I just added some mayonnaise and cranberries and walnuts to it and made a chicken salad. It doesn't need to be that seasoned to be chicken salad. And I ate it with some Fritos, so that built in the salt. Easy peasy. Becca cooking stream win. English cooking. That would be a funny stream. That would be a really funny stream. I need to have my mom come and do her Becca Mom Takeover stream. I don't know when she's going to do that because she's going out of town next week. So I'm not sure when she is planning on doing it. I'm gonna have to be like, listen, we gotta figure this out, Mom. We owe the community a Becca Mom Takeover. I have lots of stuff that I owe the community. Do people really boil chicken? Yes? Do people not boil chicken? What do y'all do? How else do you cook chicken for chicken salad? How else do you cook chicken? What? Am confused. You've never boiled a chicken in your life. You've never boiled chicken breasts or chicken tenders. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, I've got 2 arms left and then we're done, chat. You do grilled chicken. Interesting. But it's gonna have the grill lines on it. Yeah, so for us, we boil the chicken for about like 30 to 40 minutes depending on the size, so it's nice and cooked all the way through. And then you let it sit for a little while so it's not scalding hot to the touch, and then you shred it. Interesting. I do sometimes use rotisserie chicken. So I use a roasted chicken if I am just purchasing it from the store for an easy way of making some chicken salad. Interesting. Huh. I am learning something tonight. I'm learning different ways to prepare my chicken salad. Okay. Alright, 1 arm down. Hey, Tatsuya! How are you, beautiful? Welcome in, my friends. Can we please get a shout out for Tatsuya as well, our most recent friend to hit that partner status. Get that beautiful purple check mark next to her name. She's also got her own stream team now. No, you're awesome. Thank you for those biddies. Yeah. I will put you onto my heart in just a second. Tatty, if you want to talk about your stream team, you're welcome to. Self promo is a-okay here. especially since I am giving you permission to do so. If you just want to sit back and relax and lurk, that is also fine. I don't want to pressure anybody to talk or have big old conversations if they aren't ready, if they're multitasking or whatever. Oh, that's why my messages from YouTube weren't coming through. There was a spot that said scroll down for new messages. I'm so sorry for anybody on YouTube that has been commenting and I have missed all of your messages. It wasn't scrolling. Whoops. One, 2, 3. Yes, ma'am. I am. 4, 5, and 6. Alright, we are all done with Evie's body parts. Stjude says, we are a loving, supportive, and caring team that just wants to help everyone hit a goal, whatever it may be, while uplifting each other and spreading positivity into the Twitch world. We love it. I know you are going to do wonderful and amazing things. You already have. You've hit your goal. You've helped lots of other people hit their followers' goal or help them hit affiliate status. This community has helped me hit a goal today. Our goal was $750 and they bypassed that. They smashed that and said, I'm going to donate to the kids of St. Jude. And because we are in the final stretch of this stream today, I'm going to go ahead and put the stop raids. Maybe. Is thinking about it. It's really thinking about it. There we go. Stop raids for an hour. Okay. I'm going to put a challenge out to chat. I want to see 777. That's what I want to see. Should we hit 777 tonight, I have a surprise during our goodbye song for you. And it's going to be the best goodbye song you've ever seen in your life. You will not want to miss it. But the only way that you're going to be able to see it is if we hit 777 for our campaign. You have until I finish this Eevee to complete my request. And don't forget, every donation gets an image added to our digital art piece. I don't know what I have done here with this leg, but we are struggling. We are fighting something with this leg here. La 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 There we go. And we're basically done with this foot. I would say we have a maximum of 10 minutes left in stream. 10 minutes to raise $13. 777. That's what we are going for. And if you've already donated to the campaign, you are not the target demographic. You are not who I am reaching out to and asking to donate to the kids of St. Jude. You're more than welcome to keep donating all you want, but as Danny Thomas said, he would rather have $1 from 1,000,000 people than $1,000,000 from one person, because that means that 1,000,000 people are now involved. Need a little bit more fiber fill for this foot. Finishing up this leg here. Perfect. That's Pokemon, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's a... There we go, and it sits up perfectly. Let's add the arms. And then the fuzzy neck hair, and then we're all done. $13 if you want to see the funny surprise I have for goodbye. The offer expires once I grab my guitar. Huh? Why did the sound effects pop off? Hello? Why did that just now give me the sound effect? Huh? Huh? I don't know myself, PK. Am confused. Alright, this arm is too far to the side. I don't know what that was. Because I got excited. I was like, oh, Ender's donating another $25. But then I looked up and I was like, no. No, he definitely didn't. And it says, Lightning donated $5. I'm like, no. No, he definitely didn't. That was 2 hours ago. But, thank you. Hi, Potion, my love. I'm almost done, sweetheart. Thank you for being patient. Potion is being a very good girl. We are waiting to hear back from the vet. Hopefully we hear something tomorrow, her preliminary results. Oh, you guys didn't see or hear anything. Good. It only came through on my end then. I'm glad you guys didn't hear it and get confused, because I did. We'll hear the results from Potion's lab work tomorrow. The preliminary results. If they still need to do the cultures, then that won't get here until Wednesday or Thursday. But if the preliminary results come back and they have no trace of bacteria, then that means the antibiotics worked and we are in the clear. If there is still something there that needs to be cultured, then that is when they will go about doing that. So hopefully, no news is good news. We want there to be nothing left in her system. The vet did say that her bladder wall looked much better. It didn't look so angry like it did last week when they had to do the retrieval. Hi, sweetheart. Like I said, no news is good news. It's one of those times where I want them to come back and say, she's negative. Because that'll mean we are all done with antibiotics and vet visits for this round of UTIs. And I say UTIs because she's had back-to-back UTIs, or is the same UTI that the original antibiotic didn't do anything for because the bacteria was resistant to the antibiotic that the vet gave her the first time. Which is why we had to do cultures last week before I left for St. Jude. But Potion let me sleep through the night last night, so I don't want to necessarily jinx myself, but I'm hoping that is a good sign. That would be my hope. Hi, baby. Alright, we are almost done, chat. You've got like 10 more pieces of yarn here. You do not want to miss out. If you miss out, then it's gone. The offer expires to do this really funny content. It will get clipped and it will get featured probably on my Twitch page. It will get added to our YouTube and TikTok and Instagram accounts. Don't let the FOMO set in. Don't let the FOMO be real. You are here. You have the power to make this happen. It is $13 away. That is basically 2 days of Starbucks. Or 1 day of packing your own lunch and not eating at a fast food restaurant. Don't do an Uber Eats for 1 day. Hold on, sweetheart. I know. Almost done, baby. I don't know what the math is. Excuse me, ma'am, you're supposed to be finishing a certain VT senator. VTuber? Who's a certain VTuber? Venture Telecom? I am not planning on working on that anytime soon, Ninetail. This is a commission. This is a paid commission. Can we please get some love for Ninetail in chat, please? Ninetail has been a godsend, hanging out with him over when we were at Summit together. Gave some good advice.
I love you.
Thank you. There we go. That's what we like to hear. Gave some good streaming advice. Ah, I was incorrect. It was not 18 stitches. I need to cut some more strands of cream. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 more. I was incorrect. It was 24 strands. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, chat, you got 6 more strands of yarn here. 6 more strands for you to get $13. We want 777. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get 777. And if we don't get it, you do not get the funny goodbye song. Lightning says, thank you for helping here. Thank you, Lightning, for thanking Ninetail. Yes, we got some good advice and just some wonderful support. Not just from the Pink Hat Squad, but from Pink Hat Squad adjacent as well. It's just great, great stuff. $777, that's all we're looking for. That is it, and you get to have an image added to our digital art piece for anybody who donates. Alright, 2 last strands, chat. This is it. This, no buts. There you go. There's the Eevee butt. There you go.
Huh?
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 There we go. Our Eevee is done. I need to brush out the hair here and do a little bit of a trim up.
Oh no. Oh no.
That is the one that Aeolus really loves. Silly, silly sound effects. And we're trimming this up. Ow! There you go. I don't have my dog slicker brush to do it myself. I need to brush this off, and I need to add some felt for the details inside of the ears. But other than that, this is done. I'm going to go ahead and claim this as a finished project. So we're going to up this to 76. I am going to finish this momentarily, but we are now done. We are all finished for tonight. Let's get out of here, find a friend. Oh, I forgot, Tatsuya, to put you on my heart into my jar of hearts. That's what it was. Tatsuya gave some biddies, so she gets a heart and into my jar of hearts. And then, back to Twitch. And we're going to go over... Ninetail is actually live right now. Speaking of that nerd. We're going to go over to Tubin. Tubin is a new friend that we met at St. Jude Play Live. So they're also fundraising for St. Jude. They are part of the Pink Hat Squad adjacent. And I am excited to go hang out with Tubin, who is playing the Boba Tea Shop, doing some horror. So he is one that has only manly screams. So let's go give some love over to Tubin. Oh, that should be a command. That should be a command. Oh.
Becca.
Yes.
Guess what it
Yes.
is?
Hi.
Timothy Jimothy, Hiddlywinks. Just wanted to say good night, keep being awesome, and remember that we have a date coming up from your best friend forever and future husband.
Yes! I have a date with my future husband. Let's go. All about it. All about it. Alright, copy that raid command. Let's get on out of here. I need it. Watch out, Popo. I don't want to smush you, sweet girl. Thank you, honeybee. Ugh. There we go. Raid Tubin Monkey. Yes. I will see you guys on Friday for some more video game content. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later. Goodbye, butterfly. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. I will see you guys on Friday. Bye!